So it's UFC 141, Brock Lesnar versus Alistair Overeem, and it's on a Friday night. It's not on its usual slot on a Saturday night. This coming Friday. And I thought what I'd do is I would give you my unique insight, analysis and predictions. Although in truth I don't really have much insight because I don't know anybody in MMA. It's only what I've read on the internet and seen on the TV. But I'm sure you'll find it interesting nevertheless. Now the first fight that we're going to talk about is Nate Diaz versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Now, Nate Diaz comes from an area in California called Stockton. Now, we do have a Stockton in England. It's called Stockton-on-Tees. It's in the north of the country. I've never actually been there. I've never actually had the will to go there either. And as far as I'm aware, it does not have a porn industry, unlike Stockton in California. And I know this because I was talking to a mate of mine, and I was telling him that I was thinking about going to Stockton in California because I'd heard so much about him. And he said, I wouldn't go there if I were you. So I said, well, why is that? And he says, well, there's a lot of gangbanging going on there. So I thought, well, it doesn't seem like a reason not to go. But he said he told me not to go, so I'm not going. Now, as far as the fight is concerned, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I'm going to tell you straight away who's going to win this one. It's going to be a three-round war. Nate Diaz is going to win. He's just dropped down from 170, the welterweight division, down to the lightweight division, 155. He's going to be big. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, again, you know, he's big for a lightweight, and he's also had this fantastic winning streak. But I saw when I was watching Nate Diaz's last fight. I think it was, Takanori Gomi, who's a Japanese bloke. He just walked through him. Just beat the crap out of him. Beat him easy, actually. So his confidence is going to be sky high. And how it's going to go down is that the Cowboy, actually, I don't know why he's called Cowboy. It seems like he's only called Cowboy because he wears a cowboy hat, and I don't think that's enough. To call yourself a cowboy. I mean, if you're going to wear the hat, you might as well wear chaps. I think you should wear chaps. Because whenever you see him interviewed, he's always got the hat on, but he's not wearing chaps. So make a mental note, Donald. You know, if you read this, can you wear the chaps, please? I bet he won't, though, because he... I think the reason that he doesn't wear chaps is because he fears that he'll look like one of the blokes off the Village People who had that song YMCA. And I think that's why he doesn't wear chaps. But what he will try and do is he will try and kick Nate Diaz in the head. Now, Nate Diaz has got really good stand-up. He's got good boxing, not in the purest sense, in the sense of boxing, but very good for like MMA, and he's improved it a lot as well. So what he will do is Donald Cowboy Cerrone will go and kick him in the head, and Nate Diaz will take him down. And I think he will build up a points advantage over the course of the fight, and I think that's the key that is going to win him. He's going to get him down, and he's just going to do his jiu-jitsu stuff on him. So we'll see. But either way, I'm not really bothered. I want Nate Diaz to win. I quite like Nate Diaz. But I quite like Donald Cowboy Cerrone as well. So I think it's a win-win for the neutral fan, this one. It's a win-win. So it's good. It's going to be a good one. On to the main event of the evening, which is Brock Lesnar versus Alistair. I've never taken performance drugs in my life, Overeem. And if you believe that, you're probably a Lance Armstrong fan. So I'll tell you, I'm actually going to show you how this fight is going to go down without much further ado. It's a 5-round fight, but no fear, you're not going to have to. You're not going to sit there and watch it for 25 minutes. You're not going to have to watch me for 25 minutes. Probably 30 seconds is all it's going to take. Now, Brock Lesnar. What's going to happen is the bell's going to go ding, 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 ding. The referee claps his hands. Brock Lesnar, a very one-dimensional fighter. He's not going to be any different. He's going to get his head down and he's going to charge like that. Or he's going to go like that. Straight at Alistair Overeem. He's going to try and take him down straight away. No mystery. Alistair Overeem is going to knee him in the head. Whoosh, like that. And then he's going to give him a right whoosh, whoosh, bosh. Good night, Vienna, Brock Lesnar. And that is it. And now I'm pleased about that because I don't like Brock Lesnar. No, I don't like him. I don't like him because he goes hunting. And I don't like people who go and kill animals for fun. I find it abhorrent. And I know what people say. They'll say, oh, well, he's like a proper hunter. He's like a survivalist. He kills these animals, but then he eats them. He eats them. Yes, you're right, he does. He does. He eats all that red meat. And it hasn't really done him any favours. Because that's the thing with animals. When people eat animals, they like to leave a little bit of themselves inside you. He's got... what is it, diverticulosis or something? And anyway, the upshot of it was he had to have 12 inches of his colon removed, which is sounds extremely painful, and that's why he was off for so long. Onto the last fight that I'm going to talk about, which is the third fight on the bill, and it's probably the this is going to be fight of the night. Absolutely, I guarantee that this is going to be fight of the night, and it is. Jon Fitch versus Johnny Hendricks, and I can feel my nose getting longer. Oh, there it is. No, this is this is the return of the most boring fighter in MMA, Jon Fitch himself. This is the man who all he does is he just goes and cuddles people. He probably just goes and cuddles people down the street if he sees a stranger walking down the street, man, woman or child, he'll just run up to him and start cuddling them because he's that type of bloke, and that's how he behaves when he gets into the octagon. I think the less said about this fight, the better. But anyway, let's just hope that we are in for a pleasant surprise. I actually quite like Jon Fitch. He's quite a nice bloke. Well, he would be because he hugs people all the time. But anyway, that's enough from me. And I hope you Happy New Year, and I hope you enjoy UFC 141. Brockner, that bloke I don't like, and Alistair Overeem.